Baja Mar Invitational. They beat Dayton by 13 and fell to Utah. Madison Scott scores and Ole Miss, and Scott with the rebound. Scott is Ole Miss's leading rebounder this season, and she brings the ball into the front court, pulls up. 8-0 lead for Ole Miss, and a timeout for Coach Skeet. High post to Scott. To Southern turnovers tonight. Team that averages 26.5 points per game off turnovers, and Scott.
Ole Miss, these games, it could be easy to develop some bad habits, but they've been doing a good job of sticking to their game.
Prominent high school coach, went to a couple of state Final Fours as Scott pulls up. Steal by Scott. Scott's all alone. Tied 4 times today. Down low dump to Scott. Dunlap from a long two. She has 6 points, and it's Jacksonville's leading scorer today. Foul underneath. Baston step back. And Scott's 10th rebound and her 4th double-double this season. She runs the floor for Ole Miss to the basket. Foul. Count it. Oh, great Scott. Over to Scott. Scott to the basket.
And now Scott gets it back and hits the jumper. In the paint, Scott. Scott puts it on the floor, pulls up with the mid-range jumper.
She needs to get a touch almost every possession Georgia has the rest of the way. She needs to touch the basketball.
Scott goes right on through, a blocking foul on Georgia and one. Lead for Ole Miss with about 5 to go. Scott goes right through the defense and one. She is such a challenge for an opposing defense.
And Georgia's going to have to clean that up, make some adjustments. 3 straight possessions with a pass to the mid-post to Scott. So many good things have happened for Ole Miss with that action right there. She's hard to guard right there.
Some of those holes. Madison Scott continues to go to work down low, able to get the ball to drop.
Scott finds an opening, gets it, making 5 a game. That's 10th in the conference. Shot clock down to 3. Scott on the turnaround. Yes, pretty
Body on Angel Reese. If you don't put a body on Reese, she's going to get a rebound.
3-point play for Reese. She's got 31 points, 18 rebounds, 8 turnovers. Scott.
Go the other side.
But the adjustments that South Carolina has made and prepared for that zone.
They go to Maddie Scott.
Going to be vital as South Carolina makes their run.
Catching up to Sylvia Fowles, who has the record of 86 double.
I'm a little bit surprised that Ole Miss, they went zone. They weren't having the same.
Cardinal beats Sacred Heart earlier. Tough shot by Scott, and she rolls it in.
Watching her on the sidelines. We're getting a shot clock violation. Sure helps. And so does that.
Scott, the mid-range, a thing of beauty. She has
big story in the game. The difference.
Mid-range for Taylor. Oh, Scott the finish.
And what she does well is pick up tendencies from players in games, and that's the roster. And Lopolo, just a freshman, into a big spot.
Scott connects it. Baker, the smooth operator, will drop a dime to Maddie.
Couldn't finish after the alley-oopish type pass from Robinson. Count it. Madison Scott with a chance at a 3-point play.
And Madison Scott's saddled with those early fouls, has not quite gotten into a rhythm in this ball game, and maybe this is just what she needs. Aggressive to the rim. That is a tough finish with the offhand.